It's the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Bobcats. Hi, I'm Marv Albin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's hand it over to the PA announcer for the starting lineup.
Starting at center, Tyson Chandler. Starting at forward, Carlos Boozer. Starting at the other forward, Luolde. Starting at guard, Rip Hamilton. Starting at the other guard, Kirk Hinrich. The coach, Scott Skiles.
Chicago gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. Hamilton looking to hit from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Hamilton with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Knight getting inside position. Chandler with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark.
Hamilton launching from downtown. Drains the three. From the paint, 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shots no good. The ball being worked around by Chicago. Deng up with the shot, comes up empty. Some nice hustle by the defender.
He got in the shooter's head that time. Even though he didn't block it, he made sure the shooter knew he was coming for it, and that may have been enough to make him rush his shot.
Three on the clock. Has to shoot. One. Boozer moving inside. It's off. With the jumper, misses the two.
Boozer was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Clock's at 3. At the buzzer, hits it with a second left. Chicago could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Deng with the shot, hits the two.
Hinrich is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
Drops the long two.
Wallace was too much for his defender and came away with the basket.
Completely handcuffed by Knight. Hinrich is met by Knight. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here's Hamilton. The layup doesn't fall. Chandler rejects it. Ten on the shot clock. Okafor called for the reach-in. It's his first personal. Hinrich right at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Finger rolls it for two. Hinrich for the three, good for three. Able to avoid the defender on that basket.
When you have guys flying at you trying to block your shot, it's easy to take your eye off the basket and blow the bucket. He kept his eye on the rim, followed through, and made it look easy.
Boozer with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. He elevates. The two's no good.
Hinrich, nice job of denying the open look to force the miss.
Hinrich guarded by Knight. The Bulls passing the ball around the court. Fires from the perimeter. No good from three-point land.
Wallace stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. The three doesn't go.
Hinrich extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Boozer from in close. He can't hit the finger roll. Ten to put it up. Hinrich surrounded. Hits the finger roll. Okafor pulls up. Boozer sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
Entering the game for the Bulls.
43, Jake Voskuhl.
He gets them the rebound. Hinrich with defenders all over him, able to finger roll. Knight from up close,
Brevin,
finger rolls
Knight.
good. Chicago.
For Chicago.
Good, heads it off the bench for the Bulls. Tries one from the perimeter. Misfires from three. Out of bounds, off the miss. Advances up court. Knight at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. Hinrich pulling up from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Misfires from downtown. The Bulls are doing a sensational job right now on the defensive boards.
They're not giving up any second chance opportunities.
Solid defensive play by Knight. They work it around, trying to find the open shot.
Hinrich showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Chandler sends it back.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
Knight beats him with a crossover.
Defensive foul to number 3.
Chandler with the foul. That's his first personal 13 foul. Good on the first. Knight sinks them both. Hinrich picked up by Knight.
Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defender who can guard a player like him. Comes up with 2. Okafor setting up down low. Can't hit for 2.
Missing shots from inside is hurting this team's chances of evening the score. They're lucky it's still close.
Pulling up. Misses the 2. Mohammed able to come up with it. Knight advances the ball. Powers it through.
Here's that play one more time.
Hinrich sets it up near the middle. Gordon contested by Richardson. Can't hit from downtown. He gets rebound number 2. They are at the limit.
Number 3, Tyson Chandler. That's his second.
Here's Richardson.
Foul.
Wallace with the assist.
The Bulls are at the limit. The assist to Gerald Wallace.
Hinrich sets it up near the top.
Two minutes to go in the first quarter.
Gordon with the jumper.
To number 23.
The defensive foul committed by Richardson. He commits his first. Gordon hits the free throw. 2 for 2. Gets 2 with the finger roll. The Charlotte Bobcats playing airtight defense. Hinrich from point-blank range. Knight with it on the right side. With the shot, 10 seconds to get a shot off. No good for the left of the circle. Counted for 2. Despite his defender's efforts, he comes away with the basket.
That's not a guy who can guard him, and he knows it. Look for him to take advantage of that matchup.
The shot erased by Chandler.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Richardson with the pressure. It is not good from the baseline. A 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Knight at the rim. Finger rolls it for 2. They've switched the shot clock off. Sets it up. About 12 seconds left on the clock. At the buzzer, what a shot.
They'll have to review it, but what a big shot to end the quarter.
The first quarter is in the books. The Bulls lead by 9. They've been the better team thus far today.
There's still lots of time left to be played.
On the clock. Richardson rises up. The 2's no good. Hamilton with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Hamilton from close range hits the finger roll. Pargo played by Hinrich. For to shoot. The spectacular dunk. Timeout is called on the floor by Chicago.
Number 2, Eddie Curry.
The Charlotte Bobcats are stifling their opponents tonight from the post. Bothered by the defender that time.
That's something that's not going to show up on your stat sheet, but is one of those things that...
What a play! Loose ball, last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats.
Number 5, Carlos Boozer.
Wallace with a nice block.
That was an outstanding block, Marv. He definitely has his moments on defense. Jefferson made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Hamilton puts it up, comes up empty. Yet another miss. That's several in a row missed from inside.
They're going to have a tough time protecting the lead if this continues.
Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats. Backing down. Curry right at the basket. Able to finger roll. Richardson has time. The assist by Pargo.
He's showing us that he's not a selfish player. If you put yourself in a position to score, he'll find you with the assist.
Brings it up court. Okafor with the block. Pargo bringing it up court. Tight defense by Hinrich. Yes!
Richardson gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Butler elevates. The two's no good. He hustles it down. Pargo sets it up on the left side. Got a hand on it. That was not a smart pass. He was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
2 to shoot. 1. Jefferson with 1 showing. Comes up with 2. Ten on the shot.
Oh, nice steal. Played him tight and came up with the ball.
Jefferson covered by Boozer.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
Eddie Curry throws it down. Richardson dialing long distance. The 3 is off the mark. Hamilton with the notion to fire. No good from the right of the circle. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Richardson. Pargo setting it up. Jefferson in traffic. Yes! The Bulls are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
Guarded closely by Boozer. Wallace tries the 3. No good from three-point land.
Chicago continues to do a very good job of crashing the boards at the defensive end.
The shot, post shot is no good. Gets his hands on his first board of the game. Setting it up. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 2 seconds. 1 to shoot. It's a shot clock violation.
They have to do a better job of executing their offensive sets.
Great hustle by the defense. Richardson swats it away. Pargo defended by Hinrich. Here's Okafor. Layup's good. Chandler put up very little resistance on that play.
That's not the type of defensive pressure the coaching staff is looking for.
Hinrich with the ball. Boozer elevates and shoots. The Bulls go up by 4. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Charlotte Bobcats come up with an answer on that possession.
Each team taking it to the other's defense, Marv. The coaches might not be too happy about it, but I'm sure the fans are loving the action at both ends of the floor.
Chandler with no room to breathe. Off the mark from the post. Wallace from in close. Finger rolls good.
Pargo looks very focused right now defensively.
He knew exactly when to go for the steal. Pargo with a pretty play.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Seconds showing on the shot clock. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Timeout is called, and it's taken.
Into the game for Charlotte, number 13 and number 22, Brevin Knight.
Defended hard by Hamilton. The layup doesn't go. Chandler with the nice ball.
He did a great job of boxing his man out that time.
Hinrich in heavy traffic. Wallace with the rejection. Number 13 rises from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by Hamilton. Batted away by number 13. Number 13 releasing. Boozer with the foul. That's his 3rd personal, first team foul. Number 13 hits his first. He makes them both. Gordon checks into the action off the bench for the Bulls.
Number 7, Van Gordon.
Gordon working from the middle. The action controlled around the key. 10 seconds to get a shot off. From down low, misses the 2. Jefferson able to grab rebound number 3. Knight from three-point territory. The Charlotte Bobcats are ahead by 5.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Puts it down with power.
Jake Voskuhl.
Nice dish.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That is one for the highlight reel. Hinrich handling. He changes direction. Able to shake loose. Luol Deng. Ding with the sound defense. Down to 3. Beats the clock. It's good from just inside the arc. Hinrich sets it up on the right side. Gordon being played by number 13. Knight is not buying. Down to 1. That's a 24-second violation.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Clock shows 11 seconds. Moskal with the interception. Great effort on the defensive end.
He managed to disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Launches from way out. Well, at the half, the Charlotte Bobcats lead by 5. Here are the key players at the half. He sets up on the right. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Ten to put it up. Off the mark from the baseline.
That was a tough 3, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Richardson.
Defensive foul to number 5, Carlos
Boozer with the foul. That's his 4th personal, first team. Coming into the game off the bench for the Bulls. Richardson gets them both. Knight right up on his man. Denied by Richardson. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Charlotte Bobcats.
Give it up.
Gordon with the jump shot. Yes, and he's headed to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
Rasul Butler.
Gordon hit the foul shot, and it's a 3-point play. Knight on the left side. Knight is met by Butler. Knight being guarded closely, gets the finger roll.
This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. Launches it from downtown. Misfires from 3. The Bulls not able to respond. The Bulls trying to find the open man. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Able to finger roll.
Hinrich.
The layup doesn't fall. He chases it down. Cardinal with the ball. Only 5 left on the shot clock. The Charlotte Bobcats are playing tight defense. Knight bringing it up court. Jefferson shooting. The Charlotte Bobcats are ahead by 4. Charlotte Bobcats did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
Oh, the gorgeous move by Richardson. Knight up with the shot. Knight is 5 for 10 from the field.
Hinrich used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
Gordon called for stepping out of bounds. It doesn't go. Chandler with the hustle. Gordon with the shot. The two's no good. Jefferson comes down with it.
We're seeing some great positioning by the defender tonight.
Knight, not a lot of space.
Brevin,
Finger rolls it for 2. Gordon guarded by Richardson. He has the upper hand in this matchup, Czar.
No doubt. He knows it, and he's going to try and capitalize on it.
Finger rolls good.
And Gordon.
Let's see how the defense reacts to this matchup. Right now, they're the ones on the wrong.
Misses on the tip-in. Lays it up for 2.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Gordon tees it up, comes up with 2. He's going to be a problem for that defender.
That's not a defender that's going to have much success guarding him. His team will try to exploit that until the defense switches or doubles up on him.
Richardson from the perimeter. The three-pointer is good.
Gordon getting the job done. That's 3 in a row. His team should keep putting it in his hands. He's their hot shooter right now.
Knight up close. Chandler stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line.
Third personal. Team foul number 2.
Team foul number 2 picked up by the Bulls. Knight is good on the first. He hits both. shoots from downtown. Hits the three. Richardson with the jumper. Gordon commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 3.
First one's no good. Richardson gets 1 of 2. Muhammad is now checking in for the Charlotte Bobcats. Timeout is
for the Bulls.
almost an inspired new lineup coming in for the Bulls. The Bulls pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. Griffin picked up by Richardson. Boozer at the basket. The setup by number 21. Knight advances the ball. He shoots. Can't hit for two. Muhammad tries to answer at the other end. Knight is all over his man. Boozer from down low. Can't get it to drop.
Made the right decision, but didn't foul hard enough to prevent the basket.
Shooting one for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer.
The Bulls able to take advantage of the three-point play.
25, Al Jefferson.
Setting it up on the right. Richardson pulls up, misses from just inside the arc. Not a real high percentage shot against a taller defender.
Well, it's hard to hit a shot when you're busy concentrating on not getting blocked.
Number 21 from point-blank range. Wants time. Grizzlies steps in from the bench for the Charlotte Bobcats. They've used their last foul.
Fifth personal team foul.
He gets it to fall. Richardson makes both free throws. Knight practically hugging his man defensively. Hinrich on the pull-up.
Hinrich is shooting over 70% from the floor.
Knight setting it up on the left side. A great steal by Voskuhl.
The Bulls are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. The Bulls taking their time and getting that extra touch. Little room to move.
Marvin, let's watch that one again.
Brevin. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 3.
Gordon is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It drops. He makes them both. Knight sets it up on the right side. Richardson fires from deep. Good for 3. Gets 2 with the finger roll.
Hinrich.
That was an impressive play. The ball handler called for the isolation and beat his defender.
Played by Richardson. He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be very aggressive on offense anytime he sees this matchup.
One hands it. Chicago started the third down by 5. They now find themselves leading by 6.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
This is a matchup that definitely puts the defense at a disadvantage.
He's just too good for that defender.
Can't make the long 2, and he comes up with the rebound.
Another defensive rebound for him, Marv. He's putting on a clinic.
No good on the finger roll. They come down with it.
The defense is having such a strong presence at their end tonight, Marv. They're getting every missed shot.
Knight elevates the feed by Wallace.
Give it up.
Bulls are ahead by 7.
They're on a roll right now, knocking down threes. The other team needs to extend the defense and find a way to slow them down.
It's been an impressive shooting display from downtown.
Yeah, 2 up. Come on now, 2 up.
Richardson gets it off.
Number 7.
They are now over the limit.
Team foul, number 5.
Doesn't fall.
Now in the penalty.
Richardson makes 1 of 2. He bites on the fake. Able to finger roll. An 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Setting it up on the left. Knight at the rim gets the finger roll.
He's been very effective at the offensive end of the floor. His team continues to slice into the lead.
The shot clock is off. Gordon covered by Richardson. 10 seconds showing on the clock. 5 seconds left in the quarter.
Let's get another look at that play.
The assist to Van Gogh.
Jefferson unguarded. 3/4 through this game, the Bulls lead by 8. They hold a slim lead heading into the final quarter. They'll need to play smart basketball to protect the lead.
The other team is going to be fired up to make a run.
Okafor returning to play for the Charlotte Bobcats. Hinrich sets it up on the left side. Hinrich from close range. Finger rolls good. On the shot clock. Lays it up for 2.
Knight is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Closely guarded, finger rolls it for 2. Well, the other team looks unstoppable right now.
They're applying good defensive pressure. There's not much they can do.
Sets it up.
Jefferson saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Okafor sends it away. Richardson with the facial. The onslaught continues. He's hit several in a row during this stretch.
When he's in the zone, no lead.
Advances up court. Hamilton with the notion to fire. The Bulls have an 8-point lead. Setting it up. Oh, what a play. A beautiful assist.
Knight with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
By Richardson, brings it up court. Hamilton puts it up, hits for 2. That is a matchup we'll keep an eye on in this one.
It's a mismatch there, Mark.
Down the one-hander.
This type of play should help them even the score or take the lead.
With the strong move. Yes, Eddie Curry. Knight working from the middle.
did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Ding abuses him with the crossover. Gets two with the finger roll.
They're doing a great job of finishing on the offensive end.
Right, Czar, the other team needs to find a way to slow them down. Setting it up on the left. From the low block, makes the turnaround. We have a whistle and a timeout is called by the Bulls. Rejected by Wallace. Able to finger roll.
Deng with a nice dish on that play. He saw the defender coming and knew exactly where to find his teammate. A good look on that play.
Advances up court. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end.
Jefferson.
Right at the basket, hits the finger roll.
They're getting good looks on offense and scoring the basketball. The other team better be careful here.
Knight handling. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Jefferson with the jump shot. It is good, and the foul.
And one, Mark. That's how the kids like to say it. And one. You know, one more from the line.
I can't take it off. Jefferson able to complete a three-point play.
Number 43, Jake Pargo.
Too much contact, could not adjust in time to make it fall. Richardson sets it up near the middle. Wallace defended by Deng. Jefferson working underneath. He has been unstoppable through this stretch. That's 5 in a row.
He has the hot hand. They need to keep going back to him.
It is that simple, Hazan.
It's that simple, Mark.
That's a matchup in his favor.
Look for him to go at his defender and try to get some points.
Jumper's off the mark. He gets another rebound. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off. Hamilton called for the region. It's his first personal.
Team foul, number 2.
10 to put it up. With the pull-up, comes up with 2. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. From the paint, misses the 2. Vostool not able to answer at the other end. Wallace tries the jumper, counted for 2. Chandler re-enters the game for the Bulls.
Number 3, Tyson Chandler.
Curry sets it up near the top. comes up empty. Wallace being played by Deng. 10 on the shot clock with the emphatic dunk. He doesn't go for the fake. We're seeing some passing by Chicago. Curry gets inside. No good on the finger roll. Another rebound hauled in.
They are really taking it to their opponent, Mark. Old school, hard-nosed, physical play out there.
Wallace.
Hinrich bringing it up court. Chandler low in the post. Jefferson with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Chandler misses on that one. He's 1 of 2. Ten seconds to get a shot off. 4 on the clock. Powers it through. They are starting to catch fire. They may be looking to put this game away.
They look energized right now. The other team has to be concerned.
Hinrich from in close. Finger rolls it out.
That's another miss from in close. Poor shooting continues to plague this team, Mark.
Wallace taking a look from the right side. The Charlotte Bobcats with the answer at the other end.
Quite a battle starting to develop between these two teams, Mark. Neither team backing down from the challenge.
From the perimeter, Knight challenges the shot. Misfires from 3.
Great defensive play. He stayed with his man and challenged the 3.
43, Jake Pargo.
Wallace is met by Deng. Lays it in.
Wallace.
Great defensive pressure, Mark.
That was a terrific steal by Okafor. Puts it down with emphasis. He tees it up. The Bulls trail by 7.
Hinrich able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
Patience being shown by the Charlotte Bobcats. The dish off by Wallace.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
from the post. Can't hit for two. Chandler not able to respond at the other end. That's a mismatch there, Czar.
Marv, the defender is going to have his hands full trying to stop his man. There's just too many ways he can score.
Okafor looking to hit.
Chandler has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
The two's no good. Hinrich commits his first and is called for the intentional.
Into the game for Chicago.
They are now in the penalty.
Eddie Curry, defensive foul to number 12. Kirk
Knight can't hit his first. Knight comes away empty.
A three here would definitely help their cause.
Jefferson blocks it. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Sent away by Richardson. Loose ball out of bounds. Butler now entering the game for the Bulls. Drains it from the perimeter. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Hinrich. And a timeout.
Charlotte. Into the game for the Bobcats. Number 14, Nazem.
The intentional foul committed by Hinrich. Personal foul number 3.
Defensive foul to number 12, Kirk Hinrich.
It's good. He hits both. Chandler steps back on the floor for the Bulls.
Number 3, Tyson Chandler.
Ding from downtown. The three is off the mark. He brings it down. "13 seconds remaining on the game clock. The assist by Wallace. He saw the double coming and got rid of the ball for the nice assist. No shot clock now as time winds down. Knocked away by Wallace. This contest is over. The Charlotte Bobcats take this game and should enjoy this win.
They outplayed the other team and deserve to come out on top.
Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.